Hello, everyone. So, if anyone was literally here like 2 seconds ago, then they'll probably have seen the failed Noctis stream that we just tried to do. But, yeah, so instead, for some reason, I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna do a Milltown World Tour. So, I'm gonna do a Milltown World Tour, completely just randomly, and, the only reason why is because I'm bored. But, yeah, just like the original one, we're starting off in the spawn where everybody first starts out. There's a few differences, but not really that many. There's nothing in it's still the same black void room from the last run. I mean, this is completely different. It's now compromised into this it's now compressed into this one book. And I mean, this is still here. We still got Nye and Bleach, the first map art. And this room doesn't even exist anymore, really, and this still is just a coming soon message. If I can, there, it's still just a coming soon message. But I mean, we have the entire book that just kind of exists that has way too many rules in it, and we still have like everything here. When you step on this, you get the message and you climb up the thing. And then, yeah, you end up in the server with a map that looks very probably different from the original. I actually don't know how much the server would have changed, but maybe a little bit. Yeah, there's that guy. But, yeah, this is the entire map of Milltown as it currently is. And, yeah, the roads are blue, but they're gray. Thank you, Cyan Terracotta, for being cyan. But, yeah, this grid I remember making it and then it disappeared and I had to add it back. But yeah, this is the entirety of just Milltown in one map. Everybody thinks this is huge. I have definitely seen larger city servers, so I never really think it's that big. But I can kind of see how some people would think it's big. But oh yeah, the game hasn't even finished loading in all the chunks yet. But yeah, this is the entirety of this is just standard Milltown, like everything was in the progress of what it was being worked on or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, where to start? What way? I mean, we could start with the bank, which it was. What would be older? Would it be the Barn of Sadness or the bank? Probably the Barn of Sadness, but it doesn't really. It exists again. It's down there, but it doesn't exist in the original form that it was in, because the original place where it was where there's the Starbucks, which is right there. But this is the bank, which is second oldest building on the server, built by Jabboy and Buster Brown in probably in like 2018. I know that was for a fact. It was built in 2018. Both people who built it are banned. They have been banned for a long time for trying to nuke the server, and these cameras are still in here. I did not know those cameras were still in here. Those are really old. Like, at the time when they were put in, they weren't old. This building was old, but those cameras aren't. But now those cameras are pretty old as well. This server's old. Why is that a button? I just noticed that's a button and not a lever. These used to have currency in them, and also, yes, this is the entirety of my inventory. But, these just... I don't know if they have the checkbooks in them anymore. This bank doesn't get used anymore. But back in the day, what would happen was whenever our currency was made, we would stuff those chests full of whatever the currency was. And yeah, that's pretty much all it is for the bank. I mean, for the time, it was a well-detailed building, but I mean, when we had Draco on the server, this thing kind of stopped being very detailed and started looking like it was thrown together in 2 seconds. And then we have my old house, technically. Yeah, this is. I used to live in this house, and then doorbell. But yeah, I used to live in this house, and recently there was an attempt to revive the Milltown roleplay series, and that all went down the drain after an argument broke out of whether or not cyan was more green or more blue. And yeah, and so I decked out the house to look like how it did when I used to live in it back in the day, but with a few modern exceptions, like that looking like that instead of the original. I mean, we still have the L-shaped computer, but I replaced the keyboard from being stone to black stone. And there's also a bunch of the map art. A lot of the original paintings got replaced by map art because I thought it looked better with map art instead for some reason. But yeah. And I'm not going to do what I did in the original and spend 5 minutes trying to get all the maps out of the chest or whatever. And yeah, so everything in here is pretty much the same as it was in like 2019. Especially this room. This room is pretty much the same from when we first renovated the house, actually. But yeah, originally another guy named Bossatronic lived here, and I helped him furnish the house, so I didn't really have to do anything when I was furnishing it to look like my house. I just changed this room to look like this. And it didn't look like this in the original. I just made it look like this because I could not figure out for the life of me how I got that bed to go in here. Because the bed I had in that room was way too big. But yeah, this is all really that we have in this house. We have the F-Ben radio, which is missing the sign, actually. And that's basically everything in there. And we have like the little farm and pond, all this stuff. One singular dog house, because at the time I only had one dog, and that was this one right here. But originally his name was Owen the dog, but at one point, recently his name was just changed to Owen, and also his name wasn't capitalized. And there also used to be a sign there, but I've changed his name and also got rid of the sign because everything kind of looked a little bit wonky back then. You're also going to notice that I didn't go the whole mile of reverting it, and I didn't put a Steve on the roof, because I don't know why I did that. And also, I don't know why I didn't put my minivan in here. I think I just forgot about it. We also have this house, which is for sale, and, like, people who watch the original Milltown roleplays, not the original, the second edition of them, remember this house belonged to Jack, which, was a guy who was really addicted to his job at Starbucks before Game Layer basically made him not. But, yeah, this was his house. Then it got bought by a guy named Fuel Storms, and then the house got put up for sale because Fuel Storms became really inactive. And also, this might not be the most family-friendly thing in the world on the, like, this server isn't very family-friendly, because people have just kind of gone around and placed signs everywhere, and I don't know what most of the signs say. And there's also, for some reason, a weird thing where people think Dream SMP members have joined the server, even though they have not. But yeah, and over here, this is Waluigi's taco stand, which technically would be the third oldest building on the server, but it looks nothing like the original Buster Brown's chocolate and taco stand anymore, so I don't really classify it like that anymore. I do know it was a Starbucks that was very, very not appropriate when somebody edited it. Yeah, this is Waluigi, and he looks like that. And it's sponsored by Bill Nye. And over here we have, I think, maybe the fifth oldest building on the server, Dream's Bookstore. And here's the thing that started the whole Dream SMP members joining the server. This sign led to this sign, which led to this sign, which led to this sign, which led to that sign. All because of a skeleton horse named this. And this guy is like a few years old. Like this guy's actually like pretty old. Like 2018 was kind of long ago now. So he's like maybe 4. No, not 4. I don't know. Like maybe 3. Maybe 3. I think he's 3 years old. How are you 3 years old? And then we have the third oldest building on the server, I think. This is the property of what was that? I don't actually know anymore. But this is a property disappointment made by Jaboy, who also made this building. This building was originally Mac Convenience, but now that's Mac Convenience. But we'll get to that one later. And this pit, every time someone puts this house up for sale, I make this pit 1 block deeper. So yeah, a lot of people put this house up for sale. But yeah, this house is a pretty basic house. It's just kind of for sale, and no one, like, people buy it and then most likely normally get banned. But yeah, that's just the cycle of that house's existence. And then we have the Starbucks. This Starbucks, I don't know why. I remember when I built it, I wanted it to be something else, but it turned into this. And you know what? It's kind of a laggy spot on the server because of all the armor stands, but it's not as laggy as the mall was. Which I don't even think people even really saw that mall because it was never documented that well. But there was like there's been like 700 malls on this server. Then we have the recreation of Jack's Fancy Mancy Nancy restaurant using the like 2019 Milltown that was found as the reference, so all the paintings are back in here. And it's filled with armor stands because it's just a remnant from the thing we were doing with the thing. And yeah, this bathroom is that bathroom's furnished, but because you would never go in this one, There's just a really, really funny, non-family friendly sign in this room. But yeah, I don't want to acknowledge them for too long, but they exist. We got this sign. I kind of wish it was able to be the original actual sign, because it was there for the longest time. But we got rid of this building at one point for some reason, so that sign was removed. But other than that, this is basically just Jack's Fancy Fancy Dancy Restaurant, except minus the minus the item frames that were there for the cutting boards. Wait. Oh, where the heck is Stall? Where is Stall? I need to get Stall. Stall. This menu is running so slowly, by the way. There we go. Okay, now we're grooving. Oh yeah, and I remade the board. I actually went for the effort to remake the We Must Compete with Big Ray's board. And I don't know why I did this. We took down Max, now we need Big Ray's. Big Rays must die. We need beans. I recreated it for some reason. And we'll just leave that playing. Since we're going to be going into Big Rays later, I might as well grab Chirp while I'm at it. Okay, so... yeah, now that we leave this building, we can... so, we went to Starbucks. Oh, I completely glossed over this! I completely glossed over the villager house. Yeah. Epic flute solo. But, yeah, this is, this villager house, I don't actually know why it's here. It just kind of is. But, yeah, if we continue going up this street, we eventually come to the Barn of Sadness, which was the oldest building on the server, but I don't classify this one as it because this isn't actually the original Barn of Sadness. It was just made using screenshots of the Barn of Sadness. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, but, and also, the interior of this is based off entire memory of what I remember the building looking like. Because I remember it had an interior, and it looked something like this. And you can kind of tell that it was based off memory, but also kind of accurate, because the guy who built it just wanted to grief the server. So, yeah, this is like the house of a griefer right here. Doesn't have that much effort, but just enough. That is so loud. But, over here we have Mac Convenience, which, I kind of... it was originally some guy's gym, but, he didn't finish it, so I turned it into Mac Convenience. And, I took the shelves from Big Ray's and put them in here, because technically Mac Convenience had the shelves of Big Ray's before Big Ray's had them. Because I remember I just stole the shelves from the original Mac Convenience and put them in Big Ray's, because I just did not feel like coming up with shelf designs. And, over here we have the largest house on the server. And this doesn't look like the largest house on the server, but, it's because of this upstairs. This upstairs makes it the largest house. Okay, no, it's because of the fact that this house is literally a vault. Like, you see that floor, it's like, kind of makes sense for this house, because it's so small. And then you see this floor, and then you kind of question your existence. Then you go down again, and you have an entirely separate house inside of this house. You go down another floor, get another house again, go down again, get, like, basically a ballroom at this point. Then you go down again... and then you come down, go down. Then you get this big open area with, like, floor patterns. And, yeah, it just kind of exists like this. And that made it the largest house on the server that I don't really like anybody buying for some reason. And if we go over here, we have Game Layer's second house, a.k.a. the house from the start of the second edition of Milltown World Plays. And this house was originally, this used to be a Game Layer lab with a very weird looking entrance, but now it's a magic portal for a long canceled medieval roleplay for some guy. And that medieval world is still actually attached to Milltown in lore because I keep it alive by doing that. But yeah, this is a remnant from the original Game Layer lab that was here, is this area. Like the area behind the wall here is like a remnant of the original Game Layer lab. And then there's also this thing, which is also kind of cool. This is the first time machine. And this time machine's doors actually work still. And I don't understand how the redstone survived. But yeah, that's that. And also, if you're wondering, you can't go into this portal. I put barrier blocks because I'm smart. And the redstone system was done by an ex-Minecraft builder named Komoro. And he made this work. And I'm kind of glad he did because I would not have been able to figure it out. But other than that, this house looks slightly different. I remember in the original Game Layer one, there were just Irish flags everywhere, and I had to explain to him that just because the city that his main character was from was called Ironland doesn't mean that it used an Irish flag as its icon. But yeah, moving along from that, we have this house, which if some of you are smart, you'll know it's the Minecraft Construction Handbook house, and if some of you aren't, then sorry, but yeah, this is the Minecraft Construction Handbook house, but somebody bought it, decided to change the material of it, and we got this thing out of it, and I don't understand why they did that. Because this looks so much worse, oh my god. We have the pool and everything. Everything else about it is still pretty much the same in a Milltown house format. And yes, this house comes with this hedge maze. I don't understand why I built the entire hedge maze as well. And we have this little like area that kind of goes up here, and we have like these two houses which I found out were copied off of YouTube, but yeah, it kind of sucks because these houses were good, and now they kind of got diminished in quality because they're copied off YouTube. And I remember this room was going to be a basement with a massive vault in it. But I'm leaving this house because it's empty. We have this other house, which is also copied off YouTube, but I think it's from a Rizile tutorial, actually, so I think this one's more well-known. It also has kind of a lame basement layout compared to the other one. This one looks like it was thrown together in 5 minutes. That one looks like it kind of had some thought put into it. And then there's this house, which, if you're wondering why the roof kind of looks bigger than it, is because this house had its roof redone. Like, this house used to look very different. Like, basically, the downstairs area used to have, it used to have a triple garage, but now it just has the one, and then this big open area down here. But, and, like, this up porch area didn't have an overhang on it originally, and this area wasn't segmented like this and used to have a really terrible upstairs that I remember having end portals in it. I don't know what the heck happened in there, but, yeah, that's what I remember, happening with this thing. And Draco made the roof and also did some slight edits to the house. And then we have this thing. This is a hill that had somebody's drug lab in it. And this is all that's really left of it because we just got rid of that building that was on top of it. And for some reason it does that. And they were he could not figure out how dispensers worked, so he used a piston system. This one I think spawned creepers. And you could do the... Oh, you could flood these ones. Epic. Okay, let's just turn off all the lights and then leave. Yeah, there's that hill and its slight backstory. And before we move on to that house and also the end of the street, this pink tree thing, it just kind of is here. Where'd all the armor stands go? There were armor stands on this. Where did all the armor stands go? Okay, somebody killed them all. That's nice. Is this grave seriously still here? Yes, it is. I put that house up for sale, but its grave is still there for some reason. This house, I don't actually know what street it's on. I don't know if it's on this street or this street. And also, none of the streets have names anymore. So, yeah. But this, according to the guy who built it, was supposed to be a traditional German house. Yeah, I don't see it. Also, I had to give it this weird interior as well, because I could not figure out for the life of me what I was supposed to do with this house, because he didn't finish it. But, I mean, it's kind of all it is just that. And, let's finish going up this street on down the other way. We'll go down the other way of this street, and then we'll start doing the loop. But, so yeah, if we go down here, we also have some armor stands around here. And some of them have dialogue that I just wrote in like 2 minutes, probably. And also, every zombie says this. This guy's dialogue is a little cursed. And, yeah, there's a little bit of... Oh, wait, if you go in here, this guy has this... It's kind of sad that we might actually have a third war, but, yeah. And we also have... This guy doesn't say anything. This guy doesn't say anything. This guy tells everybody this Subwoofer Realms Plus. And, yeah, now if we continue this way, we have this house here. Now, this house was redone by Draco. It used to be that black house that had weird lighting patterns on it, or glass patterns or whatever. It looked kind of weird. I'm pretty sure it was red in the Milltown World Tour that it was that we featured it in. I think it was red originally. It was originally a stripped oak house. Then it became a black house. Then like it became a black concrete house. And then it stayed like that. And some days somebody put a second floor on it, and the second floor was made out of redstone lamps. And then someone changed those redstone lamps back to black concrete, and then it stayed like that for a little while. And then somebody bought it and made it red. Didn't finish it. House got put up for sale. And then one day a world file corruption happened, and then the house turned black again. And then I just asked Draco to just redo the house, and this was the house we got. But yeah, going forward, we have this thing. This is the motel, which is definitely not from the Steven Universe mashup pack on the old version. But yeah, definitely not. But yeah, I took screenshots of it from the Steven Universe mashup pack world or whatever, and I managed to construct every room in it. So I'm kind of proud of myself for doing it. But yeah, also, I don't know why, this thing looks very copied off YouTube, but it probably isn't, but it always will look copied off YouTube to me. Also, this swimming pool, though. Then we have this modern house, which I don't know who owned it at the time of the original Milltown World Tour. But, yeah, this modern house has a really freaky carpet in there, has, like, nothing in this room, and has grass, I'm pretty sure? Nope, there's no grass. But, then it has this weird basement with nothing in it that looks like that for some reason. I don't actually know who put the basement in there. And then, if you go up the stairs, there's just this random empty room that I remember wasn't even attached to the house originally. And then if you go over here, we have this garden area that kind of gets ruined by that kitchen down there. This empty room, got a balcony here. I don't know, the house is for sale. The original version built by Mill Meyer looked way, way better than whatever the heck this monstrosity is. But yeah. And, there used to be holes in that wall, but the wall got so long that I just had to get rid of them. Because the wall got longer. And, we have this thing. In case you're wondering, these three people are getting ready to beat this guy up for dabbing in 2021. Almost 2022 now. Oh yeah, and then we have these idiots carrying glass across the street. We got this guy who's questioning this. Then we have the other guy who's doing that, and also not saying big raise correctly in text form. We also have bus stops, which don't do anything because I didn't finish them. And, why am I going up this street? And, if we continue going down the correct street for now, we can find ourselves at this house. That doorbell is wrong. But, this house is, someone got rid of all the floor patterns again. That's sad. But this house was originally built by Tiger Life Kid 120, who recently changed their name to Oink Oink Pig 120. But, and this house burnt down and got completely rebuilt from scratch afterwards. The entire house burnt down, and I had to rebuild the entire thing from scratch, basically. So, technically, I built this house. But, if we go over here, we have this pool that used to be uneven, I remember. I think if you go down here, yeah. And, there's also this glass chamber from one of the people that bought the house afterwards. And then we have the basement over here, which has a bright red floor. That also has secret things in the walls, like this. Why is there a hole right there? But it has this in the wall. We go up here. For some reason, there's just a death pit. I don't actually know why this area hasn't like a layout. Then there's this thing which doesn't have a purpose anymore. I don't even know what its purpose was. Now, like over here or something. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, this tunnel that kind of just goes off in this direction and has whatever the heck this is running through it. I don't actually know what that is. And then if you go and you end up at the other end where you just get meted by boards because that used to lead to the surface but doesn't really exist anymore. And then there's also an area behind the stairwell that's like right here. And this area used to have a minecart with a dead guy in it, and that also was removed. Because the basement got refined to look like that. And also, this house's upstairs kind of became the default upstairs for a few houses, because if you ever play on this server, you might see that some houses on this server have upstairs look like this for some reason. This just kind of became the default for a little while. There's its really big balcony. If we move over, we have Milltown banners. Even though it hasn't been Milltown banners and pottery for a long time, I still always want to call this building Milltown banners and pottery, even though this building is literally full of just banners now. We also have names. We have Eclipse, Floating Island, Disco Creeper, that was made for the Disco Palace, which doesn't exist anymore. Then we have whatever the heck that is, Shards, and then Supremium, which I thought that name sounded epic at the time of making. That still has the same ding. This guy is staring at the Magma Creeper. Yeah, I named all of these, and I had to spend like 5 hours trying. Oh no, it's not full. There's still like 5 spaces. Okay, yeah, but all the banners are literally just like whatever that is. Pink Catastrophe, Your Sanity is Mine, Lightsaber, Yellow Flower of whatever the heck that word is. I don't even know what that word is. Banner. Got Lemon of Rainbow. Got Hue Bones, Colorful Creeper, Monster Banner, Less Colorful Creeper, Red, White, and Blue Banner. It's not America. Stripes and Popsicle Banner. It's a popsicle. Shut up. And then we have the Pillager. I thought Banner was spelt wrong. Specifications Banner, Eclipse, Graffiti Flower. If we go over here, we have Blue Lemon of Dreams, the Flag Banner, got Slick and Replicator Banner, and we got the Lemon of Green Sunrise. I don't know what it is with lemon banners, or they just kind of exist. There's the Magma Creeper, we got the N Banner, Tea Banner, Pizza Banner, Cake Banner, Floating Island, Graffiti Creeper, White Taco, Shards, Cat Lemon. What is it with lemons? And we got Unorganized Chaos, Supremium, Creeper, Red Creeper, Blue Creeper, Tiger Life Creeper, Police Creeper, Disco Creeper, Horrid Creeper, Dark Creeper, End Creeper. Then we got the Black Taco and the Lantern Banner. If we continue going this way, we have the Beginning Banner, Starcourt Banner, Lemon of Chaos, again Lemon, got Mirror Banner and Blue Screen of Death Banner, Halloween Banner, and that's pretty much it for this building. This guy, I remember, used to hold Scutes, or Plex, whichever one it was at the time. Got another Bro Zombie. Does this guy say anything? Nope. And, we have this house right here that I actually redid. This was one of the few houses that I attempted to try to redo, and that's why this thing's on this building, because I tried to make it not as crappy, and then made it more crappy in the process. But, does it have a doorbell now? I finally finished that doorbell! That doorbell was unfinished for so long. And also, this house is way more of a do-it-yourself house than it was before, because it has this nice fireplace, but doesn't have a staircase, because I just forgot to put it in. And now I'm just not going to. We also have a patio here, instead of the cage. And then there's just this room as well. That I remember having a toilet in it for the longest time. And I also got rid of the lights that were in the ceiling and replaced them with lanterns, because those lights were terrible. Got this empty room, this room, and that room. But I put windows on the second floor, and I fixed the balcony not being made out of the same quartz. And there's a tree still here for the treehouse that was ever going to be here. Got this pool that everybody ripped off for a little while. And, yeah, we got Big Rays again. These guys might not be around for much longer, depending on what I feel like doing with this world. But, yeah, we have a Big Rays right here, which is open. That's the original ding, by the way. I found it underground. I found the original ding that was used at Big Ray's underground after turning it from Jack's back to Big Ray's. And when I found that, I was so happy to see it still functioned. So I just attached it to the door and it still works. And we have 2 Ferdias tonight. Cool. Oh, wait. We're in Big Ray's. We're in Big Ray's. We have to. But yeah, nothing actually is in any of these shelves. And if we look over here, we have the freezers, which was remade. I think that was a bit colder than expected. We still got the Big Ray's National Anthem going on. The trash cans around the back and the back door. I'm pretty sure this door used to say employees only on this side, but I don't think it existed anymore. But yeah. How loud is that? Seriously. We got the TNT Cola billboard right there for some reason. And then we have, for sale, this is the most copied house on the entire server, and also the most wanted house on the server, which made it the most copied house on the server. This window is still broken, but if we exit over here, it's basically just the game layer mansion, but like there's holes in the carpet now. Very obvious in most of these rooms. That room looks a little bit different than from what I remember it looking like. Still got everything in here. And we also have the really unfortunate thing that I never got to show you that we never got to get to in the remastered Milltown roleplays, which was this basement and the fact that I rebuilt the secret lab to not be as bad. Also, table pog, IKEA. Hello. And then we also have this in here. I don't know why I'm still upkeeping this area for some reason. This portal is still lit, by the way. This portal is still lit. I fixed it again. The other portal isn't lit, though, because you can't really walk through them in creative mode. There's also the time machine. This area still has those potions, and I fixed the flowing lava in the ceiling. And now this time machine works again. And yes, it works. And we exit out of here and close the doors. Okay. Okay, wait, so Tim Danger in chat. You can... Okay, wait. Okay, you can, do that, you can show me that, after the, stream is over, that is my PlayStation username. If you have PlayStation, you can message me on it, and we can talk about showing that map. But, for now, at least, I want to just, but for now, we're doing Milltown World Tour for some reason. Okay, wait. So, yeah, but yeah, Tim Danger, you can, like, add me on PlayStation by that username, and you can, like, try to send me the map or whatever. But, yeah, this is the, chest house. It looks like this. And, we go down from the, chest house. My brain is not working today. We have another bro zombie right there. Do any of these guys say anything, actually? I didn't check these guys. You always gotta check armor stands on the server. You never know if they have fought, because they always do because some of them actually do. And, now that we're on this road, I think it'd be very fitting if we just go to this end, and then just go from there, because I'm really annoyed with how the road layouts are going on this server, because they're really hard. It's really hard to tour this server sometimes. So, starting from the first thing we have here is the exact same house I literally just showed off. We have this house, which is currently being owned by Darth Kermit, but might not be owned by Darth Kermit for long because of the houses kind of being... What was I saying again? I don't even know. But, yeah. This is the entirety of his house. He never made a second floor, if I can remember correctly. Because, okay, if we go to the second floor, I don't think he made one. Yeah, there's nothing on this second floor. Which is very unfortunate, because I wanted to see him finish the house. I mean, he put something up there, at least. And, yeah, so if we continue going up this street, we have this house, which used to belong to Kaiza, but, Kaiza kind of disappeared one day and never really returned, so I don't really know what's up with him anymore. But yeah, this is Kaiza's house, or was Kaiza's house, and then he got a different house, but now that's up for sale. Where's the light on the wall? Okay, the light that was down there is gone. Wait, is it? Oh no, it's still there. It's just for some reason there's no lever in here anymore for it. There we go. Okay, I don't know where the lever went. But yeah, so, yeah, so... Before we go to Milltown Elementary, we have this house that somebody made, didn't finish, don't know what's up with it, I'm gonna leave it now. But, okay, this guy doesn't say anything. But here we have Milltown Elementary from the Iron County District School Board. That is what, that's what Iron County, that's the place where, okay, wait, how many cities? I think all the main cities are in Iron County. That is Mine Bay, California, Milltown, Old Ironland, New Ironland, Woodstock. Was that all of them? I can't remember. I'm probably forgetting one of them. But, yeah, this is the flag of the country that they're in. I think this is the flag of the country that they're in, the Amazing World of Minecraft. Yeah, so if we go into Milltown Elementary, there used to be signs on top of the doors or whatever that said what teachers or people were in them. I don't actually know where that laptop went. Give me that. There we go. This is a photocopier or printer, either one. Don't ask why it looks like that. And then we go in here. We have the broken gym doors because they're like that, and we have the gym in here. And it looks like this, and this is the stage that's back there as well. And this is all that really is in here. We also have this room, which looks like a death trap, by the way. And this entire room is... Everything about this school is meant to look like how it is. And people don't like how it's meant to look like a mess. We also have one of the bathrooms in here. I don't remember which one it was. I think it said it on the door. Okay. And we have all the coat hangers that you don't want to get your neck cut on. And you got the one classroom in here. I remember the Game Layer furnished these classrooms. I think I furnished this one. This is first grade, so they still have mats. And then this is second grade. They got to sit at desks. And over here we have kindergarten, and we have the do not enter door, where you never saw anything about the second role play that was in the process of being filmed, and it was actually really cool and was going to have a lot of cool stuff on it. And then the argument about cyan broke out, and then everything went to crap. But yeah. And then if we go in here, this is the library maze, which I actually don't remember how to get out of anymore. I think it's this way. Yeah, okay. This is the computer lab, which has outdated versions of the outdated computers. So that's how you know this is old. And then if you exit the computer lab, you end up in this other hallway. And then we have the LR teacher, which you don't want to enter the room unless you want to get banned from drawing. And her room is literally a dungeon. Also, we got that teamwork poster that's kind of everywhere in this school. And this is the French teacher's office. It's just doors. And you need to go through this if you want to get to the art room, which is right here. But exiting out of the French teacher's office, if I can find the exit, is that it? Where's the exit? Here it is. But exiting out of that office, we have whatever this one is, and then it looks like this. All these are furnished, by the way. Every room is actually attempted to be furnished, at least. When did I do that? I forgot I did that. Okay, so all of these urinals are fine, but this is the urinal that somebody decided to throw a firecracker in. But anyway, exiting out of that bathroom and going into this one. Does this one also have one? No, it's just that one for some reason. Yeah, if we go over down this hallway now, got the gym again, got more teamwork posters, and this hallway is very empty. Then we got this classroom, again furnished by Game Layer. This is the grade 3 classroom. This is the grade 4 classroom with the fish tank. I don't know how old those fishes are. And then, wait a second. We gotta go over here before we go into the porta pack. So we have the accessible bathroom. And this is my favorite part about the building. Remember, we're all ugly. I don't know why that's a pit. Also, that's the outdated mirror. I still gotta get rid of all of them. And then if we enter over here, we have I actually almost said this was the cafeteria. This is the music room, but it has cafeteria tables in it for some reason. But yeah, all of these make... Yeah, and then back here is just this. Now, if we exit out of the music room, we end up at the staff room, which is the stand on and open if you quit pit. That's what that is. But yeah, we have that right there. We have this unfinished bar with a painting behind it. This table for people to just sit at and a television. And then we have the fake outside world because no one in this school is allowed to have a window to see into the outside world. Now, if we go into the porta pack, we can finally get to the next classrooms, which are over here. Now, this is the grade 5 classroom. I furnished these classrooms. This is the grade 6 classroom. This is the grade 7 classroom, and this is the grade 8 classroom. Anyway, if we exit out of there now, we can kind of see what's in the outer area of this place. We've got some rocks here, bike racks there, sand pit there. Got some remnants from portables that used to be at this school. And then we got another sand pit over here, another remnant of the portables, more rocks. and the kindergarten pen, aka hell. But anyway, if we exit out of there, we can go to this building, which was the spawn building, or was going to be the spawn building, but I just decided I didn't want to work on this building anymore, so I just made it unfinished. For instance, this R was supposed to be the room that had all the rules in them. We got this outdated rule book right here. I mean, the building was made by Drake. We're banning that guy, right? But this building was made by Draco. I don't actually know why there's a sign in here that says we're banning that guy, right? I don't know why that's there. But if we exit out of the rule building, or the spawn building, we end up here at this house, which doesn't have a space in the sign that says for sale. But this house was essentially made to look like a house that was built in the classic days of Minecraft. So that's why it has some really funky building materials, and also looks like this on the outside. If we continue up the road, we have Aron Six's house? I don't know. We have this random house made out of cave update blocks, I guess. Random house. It's also literally right here. That's people find the weirdest ways to just fit their houses in. We got the PigSmart Pet Shop. This guy has a great thought about this building. If you're inside a PigSmart, these two idiots work in the register, because of course there's a pig painting in PigSmart. And we got Bannery's cat food, Farland's pig food, and Chapman's dog food, because I couldn't think of a better name. We got the dogs, the pigs, and the cats, because for some reason this place sells pigs. We also got the dog/pig/cat homes, 50% off, and in the top hat we have the top hat storage, which just has boxes in it. And if we exit out of here, we can go over and we have the abandoned Maria's Pizza, actually. Wait, what? Okay, then. There's just a random blank sign in there. We also have these two idiots, just like this, that. And we continue up the road, we get to the apartment building, and there's a bra zombie. But if we go to the apartment building, this is the building that has the most dialogue in it. Why is there a restaurant in here? We got Milltown Apartments with Circle Kmart Chef. Do you guys have cake? Oh no. We go in here. We have. Why do I hear boss music? And I have. I'm glad Baldy isn't here. Baldy. And then we have. I think the waiter forgot me. Just this random thing here. Just like. We just have. Why are we here again? I have no idea. He's like, hey, I'm back. Where's Charlie? Oh, he's allergic to air. At least that's what he said. Are you guys gonna order now? You guys like, do you even speak English? I have no idea. We go over here. We have, sir, please order from the menu. I want a Crunchwrap Supreme. We got this. Who are you again? Please stop asking. Casual conversation. This big group of people aren't saying anything. Yeah, and the apartment building is literally the building that was unfinished for so long. And also, we have this room. We got the maintenance room on the second floor for some reason. And it looks like this. I don't remember those buttons being Blackstone buttons. But okay. If we go into these rooms, this is what the standard apartment building rooms look like. They just look like this. Nothing special about them, really. And if we go all the way to the top, we have the best example of a room that's filled. We just gotta get to the top first. Is this the top? No. Where's the top? Is this the top? No. Is this the top? No. No. Where's the top? Oh, this is the top. You can tell it's the top because there's an apartment up here. And this is the best example of how to furnish an apartment building on this server. The apartment actually is a nice apartment, and I'm kind of glad they actually furnished it to give an example of what apartments should look like. We also have this apartment, which I don't actually remember who it belonged to, but this apartment just kind of got abandoned and wiped. And then there was another apartment right over here owned by a guy named Planet04 Free Amazing, who just straight up made a meth lab and then got banned. And then right down here, there was another apartment that was for a roleplay, but also got eliminated. And I don't know why. I don't know why. There's only that apartment's just been in there for the end of time. This is also what the roof looks like. But anyway, going down, we have this really, really funky looking building. Okay, never mind. What? I don't understand why that's there. In fact, I don't know who the heck put that sign there. But yeah, anyway, we can go to the car dealership. That used to be Duke of Carolina's Rock, but I guess it says that now. Yeah, this is the car dealership with the Wiggle Man, who looks very stoned. Yeah, we have a bunch of sold signs down here because all the cars that were here got sold, and the only car left here is this one. And if we go in here, we just have another sold sign. In this car dealership, ah yes, don't you love that standard Minecraft reflection trick that everybody used to abuse back in the day? We also have this here as well. And this place's roof is made out of blue ice, but the roof, after doing several hundred tests, actually refuses to glow. Don't understand why the blue ice isn't glowing on the roof. So if we continue going up the street, I don't know why we cut to the car dealership like that, but we just kind of did. We go up here, we have another abandoned bus stop, and we have LUC's Rainbow Hotel, which is unfinished. I don't know why the lighting's breaking in this building, but it just kind of is, I guess. But yeah, the lighting doesn't even exist on this floor. Where is the stairs? Oh. The stairs are kind of funky in this building. But he came back, updated it a little bit, and then just didn't update it ever again. And then came back again, updated it a little bit, then didn't update it again. This building is technically on this street, but like not at the same time. This is a very, very, very unfinished building by Draco. What? Floor 9? Where the heck are we? Floor 6. No, floor 1, please. Lobby 2. Okay, we're in the sky, I guess, now. That elevator system confuses and hurts my brain. Okay, exiting out of that building. We have this building over here, which is Game Layer's Hell's Kitchen. Not Hell, wait, I don't actually remember which one it was. The lighting appears to not be working in this building anymore, so, yeah, that kind of sucks for Game Layer if he ever comes back. But, yeah, that building's just kind of there. Nothing up that street. And then we have the replacement to the Disco Palace, which doesn't have any funky disco songs in it that I made, sadly, because I don't feel like doing that anymore. And then we have this place, Club Green 2, which apparently was built by these two idiots, and somehow I got put in this place, because I apparently started building a building that already existed, and people who joined the server understood the building without me knowing what I understood the building as, and finished the building as the other building without me knowing, and I don't understand what I just said anymore. But yeah, and now this building just kind of exists in this stage. But yeah, I don't actually know what the origin I don't really know the origin of the building, really. I just, apparently it existed at one point. But yeah. It's kind of all this building really is. Also got this man here. And if we go around the side, there's for some reason this one, another job well done by Hills Incorporated. And if you're wondering, that's me flexing my Minecraft terraining skills. But if we go back over here, we have... I guess we can go up this street now. So yeah, we have the library right here. This is the Milltown Library. Do any of these people say anything? No. I know one of these people says something, because they're a very special person in this library. It's this guy. Hey Lois, I'm a Minecraft. Yeah, there's all these armor stands that are here are like able to be seen, and then there's this guy around the back. This guy doesn't really get shown that much. In fact, you can't even see his face right now. Also, look for the window. The book. But yeah, so anyway, this guy used to be a bruh zombie, but got replaced by that guy because we forgot to name him bruh, so yeah. This is the green thing that this is the building that has like 750 names, basically. The green thing, the green building, the pickle, the cactus, the green machine. I don't even know what the people were calling it at this point. It's like the Empire State Building. Like, it had a few names. And this building is also known as the Hall of Stairs. And the reason why it's known as the Hall of Stairs is because, well, stairs. Okay, we've now made it to the top of the building, and nice job. You made it up here for nothing, nerd. Willy. We exit out of here. We can see what the top of the building has. This is a lava cast waiting to happen. But if we exit out of the green building now, we can go down and check out this massive building, Draco's factory foundry building thing that he never finished. That has a portal to another dimension that isn't canon anymore. And then whatever's over here, I can't see anything in that building because Draco never finished it. We also have GameCore right here. This is the video game store that's missing a console actually. Oh yeah, also because the PS5 came out, I had to change it to the PX6 by Phony's Easy. Got the X-Cube by Applesoft, the Polystation by Bartley Technology, and the Wall Machine by Waluigi. Over here we have a bunch of sold-out games. Gen X, but Gen X, it was basically Cyberpunk 2077 before we realized Cyberpunk 2077 was a terrible video game. So, yeah, that's kind of why that game was there in the first place. So yeah, this game also probably is a terrible failure in the Milltown universe. Also got CubeCraft by E4 Gaming Studios, Zombie Neighbor by Phony ZZ, Journey 2 by Applesoft, and Super Pig 64 by E4 Gaming Studios. There was a game in there by Big Rays, but it just got eliminated. Yeah, all the video games are sold out. There's only consoles left. Got the bus stop. It doesn't do anything. This guy. And then we have the bank right here. The Bank of Milltown. AKA the bank that doesn't work really anymore because I need to fix these command blocks now. Deposit many. I can't speak today. We also have this fountain. This cool fountain that Draco made. And then, I'll get these little chips over here. We got the Milltown Tower, built by us free idiots. And then we got the made for the 100 members celebration. The PlayStation community for Milltown has been gone for so long, yet this tower just still exists for it. I also think that this tower would be a really good dropper map. But anyway, if we exit out, we have City Hall right here, made by, oh my god, Cyclops, that was his name. Yeah, made by Cyclops, and he was playing on Nintendo Switch, and I'm surprised his Switch didn't catch on fire while playing on this server. All these paintings are just kind of like little jokes to like different like things that exist in the lore. Also, by the way, keep in mind that looks more like Rick Astley, but got a bunch of these, a bunch of random paintings, basically. I'm not reading them all because I don't feel like reading them all because I'm already beginning to lose my voice. Janitor's closet. Got the head of planning. Feel inferior? Bow down. He gets a throne for some reason. And then we got the guy who shouldn't have a position. We got the vice mayor. This guy shouldn't exist, and he knows it, so he just stays in his office all day to make sure nobody questions him. And we have this area around the back of the staircase. This is the garden, which never got finished. We go up the stairs. We have this. And then we have these two rooms. We have the city planning and zoning area, which looks like this. That is my best attempt at making a map of Milltown. MS Paint. And if we look over here, we can read that this says BIGRAYS, meaning Big Rays. But yes, there's also chairs right there for some reason. I don't really understand how buildings like this work. Again, there's that really good map of Milltown. We go up here. This is my office, aka the Creeper Man with a pumpkin or whatever. We got all this stuff, supercomputer, two of the exact same paintings that happened on accident. I actually don't know why that is right there. Okay. And then we have file room A right here. Doesn't have anything in it. Paintings, spare paintings probably. Go over here, we got file room B, more spare paintings, and this and that, and blah. Okay. Again, I'm sorry, my voice is dying right now. But yeah. Here is Totsense, or Skadoosh, or Ever, which has a CRT inside of it. Or, wait, is that CRT or CTR? CTR, I forgot which one it was. And this building is an apartment slash restaurant complex building thing? I don't know. There's apartments on like every floor above the first floor. And this is what they look like. You happy, game layer? You got your demand from 2018 go through or whatever it was. I don't actually. It was 2020. Actually, 2020 it was. Anyway, but yeah, the Skadoosh also has a big ballroom at the top or whatever, like big open room that you can rent out for potties or something. And if we go down here, gotta leave Skadoosh. You know, I'm just gonna break open a window. I don't feel like going downstairs today. And then over here we have the bowling alley. Give me that. You're not meant to have that. We have Fulton Bowling or Foaling Bowling $3.99. And then if we go inside this building, also carpet. And we have these people over here. This is one of the examples of me having too much fun setting up armor stands. Because you can just see I was just having too much fun making bowling sets. You have every classic person in bowling. The guy who's just casually playing, the guy who just always can't get anything right. We have that guy who just chucks the bowling ball at like 30 miles an hour into the air. And then we have the guy who got lucky, and then the tryhard. We also have the restaurant over here. And all the employees wear blue for some reason, even though the building's aesthetic is red and white. But then we have the arcade over here, which is a Fulton arcade. One of the last ones left on the server, by the way. We exit this building. We have the parking garage that I built completely by myself because I couldn't find any good YouTube tutorials on parking garages that I felt like building. I don't know why it's so dark in this building all of a sudden. Lighting glitch, stop. But yeah, this building is kind of got a few lighting glitches going on, so we're just going to leave it. And then we have the Milltown court, which I'm going to redo. I'm just going to straight up redo this court because I don't feel like because I just don't like this one, really. It doesn't actually have a dome on it. A few of the block placements are incorrect. And I found the Minecraft server where this court is from, so I'm going to go on the Minecraft server where it's from, and I'm going to build the actual version of it. And if we keep going, we have Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. He looks very angry, and his top hat goes into space. We're just gonna ignore that for now because this, like, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza or whatever, I basically built all of this. I built all of this based off of a memory of another guy's FNAF world, and then he kind of came in and helped me. And then he kind of came in, like, after I'd finished building all this main area, and he just kind of did his own edits to it. So, like, we have all the stuff in here and everything. Over here we have all these things. I don't know why there's pads everywhere in here, because there just kind of is. We got this, like, Astrocola vending machine, which just kind of is there for some reason. Janitor's closet. We have this elevator that doesn't work yet. Actually, it does work. The commands just aren't finished. So we have the main room currently on the floor, going up and then going down. So they do work. There's just the teleport commands aren't made, and I also haven't made the basement yet. Okay, man, I'll leave you to it then. Then if we go up here, we go to the arcade, which also may or may not be a full-time arcade because of the way it's built. And then if we go down here, we have the two hallways. This is the security hallway and also file room, I guess, because this is also big raised shelves. And if we go over here, we have nothing to see here. I brought back the wall of coffins from Milltown Elementary. There they are. We also got a trash can in here and also an arcade machine. Yeah, this definitely isn't the safe room. And over here, we have a Windows... Does that say Windows? Okay, no, thank God, it says Macdos. Okay, that's good. We still use our off-brands. But yeah, so this is the office. And somebody said this looked like FNAF 2, and I proceeded to slap them 7 times. But going up here, we end up in the Stanley Parable-based office, which someone said looked like the back rooms. Like, someone told me this looks like the back rooms, and also said that it looked disgusting. And I kind of see why. This place looks like it would smell terrible. I don't know why it would smell terrible. It just feels like a building that would. Anyway, going down the staircase, that I don't understand why it looks like. If you're wondering what this is me having a heart attack. And if we go down here, There's the one extra hallway. There's the green hallway, which is over here. This has the boss office slash interview room right here. Looks like that. Also, the boss has a camera on him. But yeah. We go across over here. We got the boys' bathrooms and girls' bathrooms, which are very obviously two separate rooms with just glass in the center, and that's what I wanted this to look like. I wanted it to just look like that they were just like that they just did that to make it look like a mirror, but they just didn't do a really good job. But they actually just didn't care. We also have the kitchen employees only right here. Another one of those cameras. One of the knives is missing. I wonder who has it. We go over here. We have an extension that Angry did. And, went over to this building. A separate building that Angry didn't finish making. Yeah, exiting this building now. Oh yeah, there's also this little room, which is a ladder that goes up. Yeah, this is what this entire office, this is what the entire area looks like. It looks insane. Freddy's top hat actually goes to the block limit, in case you were wondering. And this is the Sky Zone Trampoline Park, the new and improved Sky Zone Trampoline Park. Ignore the fact that it says that on the front entrance. But if we go in here, we have the entirety of Sky Zone right here. Welcome to Sky Zone Trampoline Park. We also have, so we have, but why is there Starbucks? Villager number 5, Cease and Desist, Big Race, and we have Mr. Man, the guy who doesn't exist. We have the Starbucks with Your Sanity is Mine Starbucks in here, because we always have a Starbucks in everything. And over here, this is actually from the original Sky Zone. This little area right here is from the original Sky Zone. I copied it from the original Sky Zone and rebuilt it right here. The rest of this, though, was made by Draco, with a few edits done by me, like making the walls more blue and adding this funky design. We also have bathrooms right here as well. Why are you so dark all the time? Stop that. Stop being that. Stop. Thank you. Okay, yeah, but this is what the bathrooms look like. Exiting out of the bathrooms. Also, if you're wondering what's in these doors, that's what's in those doors. But if we exit out of that building, we get to the end of the street, and the mall is going to go there. Eventually the mall's going to go there. I'll show you the mall at 10,000 where it is. These two buildings are exactly the same, and eventually they're going to attach to each other. So, yeah, that's all. They are literally only that floor, and the rest of the floors are empty. And this is an apartment building that doesn't have anybody living in it. And here's one of these guys. This guy's saying I made it to nothing, because the mall used to be literally right in front of him, but it doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, now if we exit out of that area, we can go down the second street. That's an important question. Do you? We have this guy. The world could be better. Yeah, so let's go up this street, actually. So, we have this guy just working away here, and this guy's building. Then we have, Get Rickrolled. Yeah, I don't know why that's there. How it choose to feel 5 gum. 5 gum, stimulate your senses. I don't know what's going on right there. We also got the Hail All Signs Coca-Cola. Of course. So that probably means this building's about to explode, but anyway. We exit out of there. We have this just guy. Might buy this house. Would you, though? Would you buy this house? Actually, maybe. Actually, never mind. Also, this house has a fake window, by the way. And this room doesn't exist. So yeah, there's that. Okay, somebody just broke the window. There's broken windows and just random crap like everywhere in this like place. Why did I hit my head on the ceiling? Just like random broken windows and everything in this place, and I just don't understand why. We also have over here. This was Kai's house, In fact, Kai's cat is still in there. I see you. Yeah, this is Kai's house. It was one of the largest houses on the server before he just went inactive for some reason. But yeah, but this is just it's just this big house that was once the largest house on the server, but now isn't anymore. Yeah, I don't want to show you that entire house because it's a maze, and I don't want to let that cat out. But yeah, why are there just random broken windows everywhere? I don't understand that. We have this house that's for sale that was remastered by Draco that has the basement of the house that was remastered. This is the original basement from the original house that was here, featuring the original Nyan bleach. And if we exit out of this... No. If we exit out of this building, then we end up at where? Okay, wait. If this guy here... This guy here... This guy talking about that building because it's a cafe. I mean, we have this barber shop with shampoo in it because that joke was hilarious back then. And again, I don't actually remember who made this building. Very unfortunate. A lot of the buildings that exist on this server, the people who made them are often forgotten about. And we have the bus stop right here. Out front, this cafe that doesn't have a name. It's one of the first few buildings Draco remastered, actually. And I think Draco made this. Funky. But yeah, if we exit out of here and continue going up the street, do these guys say anything? Nope. We have this unfinished room. We exit out of here. We have another flex on Minecraft terrain right there. We continue going up this street. Actually, we'll hit this little chunk right here. We have... whatever this guy's doing. We have a coming soon video 99, which is basically Blockbuster. Got the statue of Stevie Park right here. We have a bunch of these guys, a bruh zombie. This guy is very sad. This guy is not having a good day. And then we have these two idiots over here. And then we have another bruh zombie out of a fountain for some reason. But this statue, and this is the statue of Stevie that you can actually go inside. I took inspiration from that PlayStation Free Milltown and also from Woodstock, and essentially I combined them both together to make the least crappiest statue of Stevie to ever exist. And also took some inspiration from another guy's world, but we'll talk about that one never. But yeah, that's the statue of Stevie right there. We have this house right here, which is for sale. And this is basement. They got... I don't know who put that sign down there, but that's kind of funny. That also reminds me, at some point my Ender chest got changed its name to that. But yeah. Oh yeah, here's that standard Minecraft upstairs present on this world for some reason. It's like this house isn't even that really bad of a house. It just kind of has a weird spot for that basement entrance. Got another random village house. We have that sign back there. And yeah, that's all that little part of the street has to offer. And if we head over here, we have this house that was also made by Draco. And it's a pretty funky house. This is Draco's secret throne. That's not very secretive. We have a bunch of stuff over here. More hidden barrels for some reason. I don't know why Draco put a bunch of hidden barrels in this house. This house also has a really funky layout and also for some reason lacks lighting in some places as well for some reason. We also go up here, there's just that for some reason. A lot of for some reasons. There's also this little room that just has a hole in the floor. But yeah, if we continue up this street, we have the one and only Spire, which I don't understand why this building is still here. I don't understand how it's still here even. Because, like, it's such a stupid building concept, but it just exists, though. I mean, we have the old Freddy Fazbear's, which is actually being turned into a completely different building that's a ripoff of Freddy Fazbear's that's currently owned by this person. Which is also the person who made a few houses on the world as well. But yeah, this is their current progress on it. It still kind of resembles the original, while still also looking like whatever they build nowadays. We got this empty area, this empty area, this empty area. And then we have this office, which has a separate generator, by the way. And there's a thing that I need to do. Go back behind the stage and turn off the powerful power generator. But the office still keeps power. The office can have power while still having none of the other building have power, which gives it the Five Nights at Freddy's effect. So, yeah, anyway, if we exit out of this building, I'm just going to leave it like that for some reason. We got this here as well. And also another thing about this, actually. This building, if you cut off the power or whatever, if you turn the power on, like if the power is on, this office room is just completely just controlled. It's connected to both power systems. So it doesn't matter. That office can have independent power, but can also be hooked up to the main power as well. That's why that office, when it runs out of power, it shuts off. Got the E4 gaming studios right here, with the two idiots booking it for some reason. We also got the Fedsley Oz logs in this book for some reason. If we exit over here, someone got rid of the laptop again. I don't know who kept doing that. Some guy went around breaking things, I think. Go in here. We have... I don't even know what's wrong with this office building. But yeah, this is the E4 building. If we go all the way up, eventually these floors become more interesting. Yeah, like for instance, this is the floor that has the boss's office and also the head of board of directors meeting room, but it doesn't really have it anymore. Go up here. This is still the original meeting room from the original E4. You can tell it is because of the fact that it's uneven. And if you go up to the very top floor here with the helicopter pad on it, then you'll find this. The E4 building, which is actually very small. Like, it looks tall when none of the other buildings are in frame, but like when you start getting the spire and like every building in downtown in frame, E4 is tiny. We also have another village house that has a piece of grass in it. We got the Oasis food store right here, Ace and that guy in the back that has armor. Got this other guy, Life. I don't have it. Oh yeah, there's also this guy right here. It's not easy being a cop. This guy, Billy. Yeah, if we go over here, we have this guy who's just admiring the Botswana guard. I think invisibility is real. I mean, it is. He's not wrong. It is. I feel like there's a law being broken with these doors. But if we go over here, oh no, this guy's house. Who owns this house? Wolf Watcher, apparently. This is Wolf Watcher's house, apparently. They bought this house. Someone actually bought this house. Incredible. They didn't put furniture in it, but they actually bought this house. Oh no, they did put furniture in it. Is there a meth lab down here? Okay, good. Yeah, exiting out of Wolf Watcher's house. Then, we have the Milltown sign, which is on fire for some reason. I don't actually know why this is on fire. Yeah, these are everywhere. I don't know who's putting them, but there's just signs everywhere that are just like that. And, we'll go up this little stretch as well. So, this is the police station, here to serve and protect, but they don't actually do anything. Macdo's 10. I also decked it out with the original paintings that it had. We worship Super Pig. No police cars, still haven't found any decent tutorials for them yet. And this floor's still the same. But actually, I saved, like, how many dogs did I? 2 dogs. I took 2 dogs out of this police station and I made them mine. All these dogs are my dogs. They're all tamed by me. But I took 2 of them that were in here and I brought them to my house and have more dogs now. Hoopy, probably this Dugnut. We got Bokfot Whoa. Oh yeah, and these guys have really idiotic dialogues. Just got this guy, this guy, this guy. Got I'm the king of the worlds. They got... yeah, we bypassed Minecraft's chat filter. We also have another set that I had way too much fun setting up around the back of the police station that I'm too lazy to use the stairs to go to. Because these are the idiots in the call center, and then these are the actual cop guys. I had way too much fun setting up this prison escape set. You can actually see right here, you can see inside and can see the guy in there who's guarding the prison cells. I put way too much detail. And even all the swords and crossbows that are currently missing are the correct amount that should be missing for this building. And also, greetings. But yeah, if we continue going up, we have Lifetime Electronics, I guess we'll talk about because it's kind of on both streets. Got Applesoft Plays, which is a map art that actually I had help being made by Astro SR. That's why there's an SR sticker on it, and also there's my signature CG right there. We have laptops, televisions. This guy who looks too much like actual Minecraft Steve. Got battery packs that are out of stock. Got some Xphone 80s that are actually named Xphone 80s. Got employees only in all red. We got a bunch of LTE signs, a storage cabinet that I didn't know I put in. Those are stairs, apparently. And if we exit out of this building and continue going up this little part of the street, we have Tassimo Taco Pug with all the little lights and stuff. And if you set the time to night, those actually turn on. This building saves energy. See? All the lights in the building will turn on. But if you set the time to day, all the lights turn off. Also, I really like those shulker boxes. This was also made by Oink Oink Pig 120. There's that Taco Pug. We have this building, which is for sale. Not really much to this building other than the cake staircase that is in here from Draco. And I had to eliminate the secret room that Draco had in here because it was kind of sketchy, so there's no way to access it anymore. And if we go over here, we have this house, which belonged to a painter character in the Milltown roleplays that never got introduced. We were gonna do it. I think he was Scottish. I think he was a half Scottish, half Russian person. I don't know. Draco's accent was just absolutely demolishing the character. Just like how me just talking is demolishing my voice because for some reason I'm already losing my voice. We got this building, which is for sale. With this upstairs, looks like this. Very interesting stuff we have here on this server. Go down here, got the garage area thing, I don't know. Hope I don't die today. Got Sky High, oh my god. There's more ratings now, dude. Sky High ratings, 10 out of 10, too high, 0 out of 10, I hate heights, 5 out of 10, very unsafe. Before we go to the upstairs, we gotta go check out the kitchen, dude. This is the kitchen. Right here, got this chest, all this. And yes, this is actually the Sky High restaurant from Stampy's Lovely World. Don't know why all the cakes are eaten. But this is actually the Sky High restaurant from Stampy's Lovely World, rather than being the crappy off-brand we had before. This is the up elevator, right? Yeah. Up the tube! Okay, so... while we go up the tube, I'm gonna probably just take a break from talking, because my voice hurts. Well, that didn't last long anyway. But yeah, I replaced the glass elevator and all the ladders with water elevators because they're faster. Yeah, this is the Sky High restaurant. Much taller than the original one. Beautiful building. That's an up elevator. Okay, time to go down and not talk for a little bit. Okay. So over here, we have another building for sale. Yeah, there's a lot of that. And we go over here, we have the movie theater. You got these people outside. The movies are the original movies that were in these that was in the theater. Like the movies designed for the movie theater. Got The Revenge of Steve, now in 3D. And we got Super Pig 2, Rise of the Technoblade. We have them over here. We got TNT Cola and Astro Cola, that thing, I guess. You got stairs to go up to the upstairs area where people sit for some reason. And then we got the little arcade that some movie theaters have. We got these bathrooms, which I'm very proud of for fitting in these areas. It's a very cramped area under these seats. And in Steve's Revenge, now in 3D, this is all the armor stands made for the set that was supposed to be for the roleplay that was going to happen in here that never happened. and I remade everything. And if you go into the other feeder with the Bruh Zombie, there's no one in here. And 3D special effects on Super Pig. Also, there's a guy recording. The Wi-Fi stealer man is secretly recording the movie from a really crappy angle. If you exit, there's another Bra Zombie. And I got this house for sale. Which actually, this house is the only house to have a doorbell and not a floor bell. It's not on the floor, it's actually on the wall for once. Yeah, this house is kind of cool, I guess. And, yeah, that's all that. So, we have a few extra things to go over. We have to go up this street now. This guy doesn't have anything to say. This guy doesn't have anything to say. This guy doesn't have anything to say. This is Eminem is Rap God. We have in here this. Over here we have a shulker box. There's nothing in it. And this was made by Game Layer. We also have the Starcourt Mall billboard. On this side, we have Xphone 80 by Applesoft. And I might need to change this billboard because it's not the Starcourt Mall anymore, I don't think. We got a bunch of these condos which are for sale, which don't have anything really in them. Look like this. Pretty cool. And there's the one that actually does have things in it as well. There's a bus stop, and then we got these shops, which are definitely not stolen from City Life 1. And here we have the condo. I don't know who this guy is. Yeah, this is the condo here. Very epic. Inside of this, these don't have any ones that are furnished, unfortunately, so I can't show you what those ones were supposed to look like. And now we gotta go over the Bowling 399 to get to Draco's Hotel, and also these two unfinished buildings. And also his furniture store as well. Yeah, so we have these buildings as well. I don't even really know why they're here. Got this guy. Another bus stop. This guy that Draco really wanted to have in this place for some reason. Yeah, welcome to Hotel Mario. But yeah, if we go in here, got all the room keys. Wait, what? Empty. 20. Whatever the heck that is. Exiting out of... Excuse me, sir. Please let me leave. Yeah. So we have this pool that has a car that just got driven into it. Epic. And if we leave the pool, we have the little restaurant over here. Very good. Now if we go up over to the elevator that actually works. No. It's gone. God dang it. But yeah, yeah, these elevators used to have a joke on the top floor that said LOL, this is the top, but it's sadly not here anymore. Oh, this is still here. Epic. I'm sorry if I'm going very quiet. My mouth is hurting from talking so much. Okay, so we exit out Draco's Hotel now. Oh, by the way, none of these photos are furnished except for this one, which has some slight Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Where are your fingers? Okay. Go over here, we have all this stuff. Very blank and empty area. And, this guy who's staring at Draco's Hotel. I mean, not John Cabinet's Furniture Store. This is a new and improved John Cabinet's Furniture Store that has a broken elevator system. Definitely isn't because I broke it, but yep. No one needs to know. Okay, so if we exit out of this building now, we actually have a... Wait, where's the chair? Take a seat. But yeah, so... That, I think, is literally the last street, because there's nothing on that street. So... We've done all of these rows. So now, we need to go up the streets more over on this side. So over here... So yeah, we have this house. I don't think I talked about. Actually, I don't think I talked about most of these buildings. Actually, I mentioned this building here, Bill Nye's Rockin' Music Store. Got these and these. Over here, we have the Sunrise Land building. This building is really weird. So this building was being made by a guy named Portalace, but Portalace never came back and finished the building. So then Draco decided to circle the building, basically. Then we didn't do any work on it, and then Draco decided he was going to start working on the interior. And then Cyclops, the guy who made City Hall, we asked him if he could put a roof on this building. So he started progress on a roof on this building, and then Draco, after Cyclops hadn't logged in a little while, decided to finish the roof for Cyclops. And then Cyclops came in again and started doing these. They started filling in these little pole things with blue wool. And then I came in and finished that blue wool job because Cyclops didn't finish it. And now it's going to be my job to finish this fucking building. Now, my god. This is cancer. This is all cancer. That's all this is. Oh, no, there's also the flower shop here as well. This is pretty cool. I am like almost dead from just talking. I just realized this is the same house as the painter's house, but like with no interior. Okay. There's also this building. For sale with furniture. This house was a half and half project between me and someone named War Lady. Pretty epic house. I am proud of that design. We also have over here... Wait, I feel like I've seen this guy before. If we go over here, we have another bra zombie. Then we have this house, which is for sale. And it looks like this. Down here, we have an SCP containment facility. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Oh, I just saw it. Okay, yeah, we're out of here. This place is creepy. It's like broken and abandoned because a car got slammed into it. Yeah, if we exit out of here, we have this floor that has like nothing on it, and this floor that has nothing on it. Very sad and abandoned house. This building doesn't even have a name. Got grass carpet. Therapy for the mentally unstable. Got the bed here, dude. Remember, pain is eternal. The room with a mother I can manage. I remember writing that sign and having way too much fun. Oh yeah, you flatlined by a bamboo stick. Do not throw out top secret medical supplies, death logs. Same thing. Exiting out of this place. We have Astro's house. This is a different Astro, not the Astro that made that house. Coincidentally, their houses kind of look similar as well. This is Astro Knight. That was Astro SR. Got all this stuff, and we even have this book that doesn't have a purpose. Groovy house. And we have this house. This house is for sale because it wasn't finished. The end. We have these two people having a talk. We got Penn 67 Mike's house. No trespassing. You might notice that this house looks like a house that was already on the server in existence. And you'd be right. This is literally just my house. Again. I don't know why my house is on the server twice, but it is. He had cats. Garfield. Okay. But yeah, if we go over here, we have refrigerator. Does he have an L-shaped computer? No, he doesn't. Has two dog houses for his dogs. No cat houses, unfortunately. Has that classic hot tub, but also still being modern at the same time. No, I didn't even put anything in that chest, dude. That's lame. Got this cherry blossom tree that has an interior for some reason that actually looks like that on the inside. Also, this is his fancy car. The car you can't go inside of. The non-drivable ones, basically. We got some Grum dogs on top of this Japanese house that was made by a little slave boy. That name is just as weird as it sounds. And it's not as weird as a guy who joined the server named Lil Stank Stank, so, yeah. And, down here, there's, a cult for, what was it again? I don't even... Apparently that. Feel like that's like some really bad thing or something. If you go over here, we have this house that was made by someone I'm not going to mention. Same with that. And if we go over here, we have Bong. Oh, that's Bong Hai Wong. That's the Japanese character that never got introduced in the Milltown World Tour. Epic. No, no, wait, he wasn't Japanese. He was Chinese. I'm a dumbass. We have this power plant right here that was never finished, or like it was finished, but it was intended to be a guy's house and also a power plant. And I'm just keeping it because when we build the industrial area, I'm just going to reuse the building as a power plant. And yes, that is a Nyan cat in the sky. Thank you for noticing. We also have this building right here, Javin whatever's house. I don't even know who that guy is anymore. And this is a house from a PlayStation 3 Build World, but remastered. That's also copied off of YouTube. This upstairs area is literally the exact same. Javin. Okay, yeah. Got that swimming pool right there. We go over here, we have this house which is for sale. This house almost caused a war. Kinda did actually for a second, but didn't. This house is pretty groovy as well. It's also Draco's Furniture Store, in case you haven't noticed. This is literally the base model that was made for Draco's Furniture Store, which is like right there. Look at that, then look at that. Same build. We also have this house, which was Draco's attempt at making a suburban house. He did a kind of good job. And a computer here with that. Grum. Got this. That. Stair. What happened to the stairs? Okay, I'm gonna fix that one day. I don't actually know why that's like that. We have a chandelier here. More stairs for no reason. I don't even know what's going on anymore. And we have this house that's right here. This is Blue's house. I don't actually know who that is. Is this the house from Blue's Clues or something? Oh, people are still doing that technique? Epic. I don't think this is the house from Blue's Clues. Yeah, this is a weird house. Why is that the... Okay. Wait, is this a bathtub or a sink? Okay, this house is weird. Is this all it is? I mean, there's... That's creepy. This house is eerie. I don't like this. I mean, they have one of these refrigerators. Does this room even have anything in it? No. I don't know whose house this is. It just says Blue. I don't know who Blue is. It's gotta be Blue's Clues or something. We have this house, which is a Draco remaster of a house that Tiger Life Kid made. Or Oink Oink Pig now. I don't know. Yeah. We have all this stuff everywhere in here and all this stuff. Yes. Okay. You also got this room. This house, I remember this house being owned by Combat Kangaroo for a very long time, and then the house got put up for sale. This is Trap Nazi. I don't even bother. This house is pretty cool, I guess. I think he actually built this house. Okay. What the? Okay. That's a lot of books. One of them probably says something, but I'm too lazy to check. Probably not. Wait a second. Okay, his mailbox is a trash can. Another bruh zombie. We have this house. This house's return is kind of funny. This house was like one of those houses. It was like the house that nobody wanted, but it just existed for so long. And then I just restored it, and now it looks like this. Pretty random house nowadays. So if we continue going this way, we have the Barn of Sadness 2.0, which is now just this for sale house. This guy right here. This used to be where Draco's house was. Draco's house is gone again. I'll probably rebuild it based off screenshots that I can find. And then, you know, let's go up this street, because we didn't go up this street before. Got this for sale sign on this house that Draco made. Or no, the house wasn't made by Draco. Draco just fixed the house, because, oh my god! Okay. Okay. So here's Milltown Mail. We have a bunch of empty boxes. Building's kind of pointless. Looks like the original police station. Anyway, we're out. And this is the bus stop. We got this house which is for sale, which was also made by Draco, remaster of a house that kind of sucked. And I was told to furnish this house, if I can remember correctly. I was told to furnish this house. And then Draco corrected me on every single thing I did to try to furnish this house. The house that this is based off of looks nothing like this house. I don't remember doing that. Okay. We go over here. We have Villager News HQ, which also is Dr. Treoris' lab. But we'll get to that one later. We'll get to Dr. Treoris' lab later. I mean, that's Villager News. That's Villager News. We did Villager News, but Dr. Treoris' lab is something else. We'll get to that one later. So we have Smart... I don't know who these people are. Who the heck is Smarties? Okay, this is one of Draco's houses that he built. I don't know who Smarties is. Go down here. We have a Trident. Loyalty. Oh, this is the dartboard that Draco made. As you can see, I'm terrible at aiming. Oh, there we go. Got bullseye. Okay, and that right there is why I didn't use a bow in that Ender Dragon fight video. But yeah, okay, this is all this house has, really. Kind of a sad, lame house. But yeah. But that Trident game was funny. You get a bullseye, it just gives you a ding. Okay, and now if we continue forward, we have this other house that Draco made. No, you... Okay. Okay, yeah, but this house... Oh, it's... Oh, this is... Oh, this is this house. Okay, this house is currently owned by one of GameLayer's friends. And, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of his idea of a fence. But yeah, if we go back over here into this house, we have all this here, this is all here, this house was furnished by Draco, all he did was just do that, I'm pretty sure. We have this house here that was made by, I forgot his name, I think his name was, I forgot his name. But we have this house here, I think his name was Nathan Forns, I think. I don't know. But this house is copied off of YouTube, took me a while to realize it. And he said the only difference is this is 1 block shorter. We have Totem Stores. This is Totem Stores. Why do I feel paralyzed? Because you're an armor stand. You can't move. Perfect time for a cave sound and that ding. Gas station bathrooms. This guy has a water bottle. If we exit out of here, we have another bus stop. We have the Humble Flying Village of Bloxbury. Got this random guy who's approaching the Humble Flying Village of Bloxbury. This is the Welcome Center. Distraction Dance. Get stick bugged. I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's nothing in that area. So if we go up to the Humble Flying Village of Bloxbury now... I think this is the first time showcasing it in a world tour of a Milltown World Tour, I think. Yeah, this is the Humble Flying Village of Bloxbury. People actually live here, believe it or not. This is Truck the Villager's house. Bread. What? Okay, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, this is Truck's house. His villager's over here doing whatever this is. This is Diesel 123's house. He didn't really do much. I mean, he has that at least. Because we got this guy over here. He's just doing his thing. Then we have Cern the Villager. Because we found him. And now he's in his house. And he lives here. And just sleeps all day. Oh yeah, and I furnished this chest for some reason. Don't ask me why. I spent 5.5 hours furnishing that chest. I don't know why there's a dragon head in there. But I spent a very long time furnishing that guy's... Also, notice how he has 1 diamond but 46 emeralds. Cern is rich, dude. Got the church here. That's pretty much it for this building. We can go on all the way down. There was also an iron golem that lived there named Jeffrey. I don't know where he is at. When did they build this? This fire station has been here for a long time, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, this is the fire station. If there's a fire, you'll bet we'll be there. They're not going to put it out. They'll just be there to watch it. They'll bring popcorn and everything. See, I put paintings in here to make it fit with the other one. Got all these guys who are just working away. They look like idiots because they have gold armor, and gold armor looks stupid. Yeah, we got over here all this stuff. Got this guy who has not put on his fireman... who hasn't put on his Subwoof Plus uniform yet. Got these guys in the call center actually doing a job. These two people just having a laugh, I guess, in the employee lounge. Time until the end of the month, -7. Welcome to Milltown. Time doesn't work. We also go over here. We have the Milltown Cemetery for dead memes and dead YouTube channels and dead realms and just random bullcrap like this. Ryan 4 will probably never happen, LMAO. That's a book series I'm writing, in case you're wondering. That's Vimeo, Twitter being an acceptable social platform, zombie number 542. He died a very painful death. And then we have, whatever that was for, this, Microsoft Teams, popular MMOs, Mothers, Realm, whatever that is. Bawjaw Edge of Control Edition, Xbox One Edition. Wait, Bawjaw Edge of Control, Xbox One Edition. Villager number 4, Rip My Will to Will, Phase Jake, whatever that was for, Kaiser equals Boomer. Zype died due to Lolcats invasion, Fortnite, Facebook, and then Innocent Bystander. Also, in case you're wondering, the pig that's taking a crap on Fortnite is PUBG. We continue going up the street. We have this little inner street here, along with this guy. There's no one in this house anymore. You need to let go, man. We got this house, which is for sale. This used to be my house. Okay, yeah, this used to be my house. Not many artifacts of my house remain other than this room, really. I mean, hey, we still got the catacombs. It's always fun with the catacombs, dude. You can see I evacuated all the animals out of this house, but it still exists. There's just a hole in the wall there to reduce lag. Yeah, speaking of which, I should probably get rid of all the paintings in here to reduce some lag. But yeah, it's this house. It's just my house again. It doesn't help that much. Helps a little bit, though. So yeah, we'll just reduce that to get rid of lag. But yeah, it's just my house. Go upstairs, get the things here, this, that, all that stuff. Just my house. My old house, not my current house anymore. My current house is something we'll get to later. We have, this is where Oink Oink Pig currently resides, in this house. Floorbell. Garage that has no lights in it, this really weird staircase, this painting of Nyan Bleach. We go up here. They have a weirder version of the mirror that exists on the server. These file cabinets they overuse. This floor of the house that has nothing on it. We go over here, we have this little inlet area that has a house for sale right here. We go over here, it has all this stuff for sale. Got this big house right here, dude. There's a big house. And right here we have Oscar Wolf IT's house. And then we have Wayne Talks, the Twitch streamer that we blasted the eardrums out of on a live stream. For some reason he made a house on here and it has a Grubhub meme. That's how long it's been since he last logged onto the server. It was Grubhub was still funny. Actually, I don't even think it was funny to begin with. Oh yeah, okay, this guy's on his... They have Milltown High School, Iron County District School Board. Same poster. Got the stairwell A. We go down to the basement here. This high school used to be one of the legacy areas on Milltown. Then we got rid of the lodestones, and it became at least a nicer area to look at. This is the library that I made, along with this entire downstairs area. That is unfinished. This is slightly finished. Bathrooms. We go up. We see all these classrooms. Math slash algebra. That's a reference. Go over here. We have the history room. With whatever that is on the wall. Nobody knows what that was for. We got English over here. Geography. Science, which has tables that look like that. Got the janitor's closet in here, dude. I'll leave you alone, janitor man. Okay, yeah, we have the exit sign that's actually red. If we go up over here... Notice how that's called Stairwell 8. None of the other stairwells have any names. This is the arts. Chemistry. Old villager language. Health. We go up another floor. Cafeteria here. That again still uses that classic cafeteria table design. I might actually fix those tables because they're kind of weird. So if we exit out of here, go to the top, and then we have games that function. By the way, this game is rigged. This side, you have a huge delay to stop people from hitting it. This is like a fishing rod game. These are the names of the games. But yeah, those are the games. We have dodgeball and then the fishing rod tennis type game thing. And yeah, to continue going down this road, we now have to go to Eco. Eco Eats by Bossatronic, I think it's called. Eco Eats by Bossatronic, that's what it is. Yep, so baked potato, mutton, menu, stew, and pie. My favorite food is menu, dude. Anyway, if we leave out of that place, because that place doesn't really have much in it, we have the church. The Holy Church of Visitor. V. And you want to know what their religion is? Wait, no. That isn't a good religion anymore. They need to change their religion. There we go. Their Holy Bible. The #1 spicy chicken combo with a soda. There we go. That's their new Bible. I forgot to change that when it happened. Okay, yeah, but now their thing is fixed. Okay, the Holy Church of Visitor is now holy again. So yeah, and we have whatever the heck is going on with that tree. And then we have the house made by Komoro, ex-professional Minecraft builder. Can you tell it was made by a professional? When you go inside the house, there actually is an attempt of an interior, which actually isn't even really that bad of an interior. I like this floor the most. Then you go up and then you get to the point where you realize you can't really do anything, so you just get this machine. It's a very funky hole. Anyway, if we exit out of here, then we reach the end of this street. So that means we're actually almost pretty close to being done. We just got to cover up some of these side streets now and go up this main one. And we'll talk about that one. Then we'll go to 10,000, check out some of the things that aren't on the server yet. So these are the townhouses that are kind of being a little glitchy with lighting right now. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, these are the townhouses. Only one of them's furnished. We'll get to that one later. So this is Lucid's estate. Right here. It's also copied off of YouTube from what I could tell. And this is also the guy who claimed to build those other wooden houses over on the other side of Milltown. It's a nice house, though. Yeah, we have all the townhouses right here. And then we have the one that's actually furnished right here, which is owned by JX and Waya, I don't know. And he didn't really put lights in it, which you were kind of supposed to do because these houses are very dark. Yeah, if we exit out of there, they can now continue going up the street, and now we'll be met by this house. Yeah, that's the guy that's the professional Minecraft builder. I asked him, I kind of challenged him to make a dirt house look good, and then he just straight up did. I don't understand how he did it. And then we have this thing. I'm just not going to go inside of it. I'll tell you Basically, this thing was made by an organization of people that were basically trying to destroy half the server because they were trying to destroy everything that Draco made, and Draco basically built half the server. And then Draco left, and then they kind of disappeared, and now their building is just slowly getting griefed. So yeah, that's kind of all they really are. We have this house right here, which is one of the last things I built when I was still friends with Draco and Game Layer. We've got this little house right here. Okay, anyway, but yeah, we have this, like, nice house right here. Like, a nice small house. Farmer stands in it for some reason. And then we go in here, we got a radio in a bathroom. I don't know what the heck happened with this house. And, I didn't build this house. This house was made by, I think it was made by Game Layer's girlfriend on a city realm, and I just took a bunch of screenshots of it and then built it here. Because I thought the house looked good and I wanted it on Milltown, so I decided to do that. Still think the house looks pretty good. It fits a lot with Milltown's style for some reason. We got this house right here, currently in the process of being built by a guy who used to go by the name of Lil X Oof, and I kind of forgot what name he goes by now. But yeah, this is his house that he's currently in the process of working on. It's a nice house. And if we exit out of here, we have a house that Draco was gonna... we had a house that Draco could have possibly lived in for a little bit, but then decided to not. And, yeah, this house has a working chessboard in it, and this is one of the last things Draco built on the server. Depressing. Yeah, he had a chessboard in here, and I was trying to be taught, and he was trying to teach me how to play chess again. And I couldn't. Okay. We're coming up on, like, the final areas now. So, like, I actually think, literally, the final thing we're checking out in Milltown, straight up, is my house, because of where it is. But yeah, this is my house. Exterior was built by Draco, interior was made by me. So this exterior and all of that was made by Draco, but I made the entirety of the interior myself. And I'm really proud of this house, and I'm probably going to live in it for a very long time. We got dog Sven right there. We go in this room, we have a dining room with some nice stuff in it. And we go over here, we have dog Lily, dog Owen, dog Dexter, dog Tom, and we have this piano, which I didn't copy off of YouTube. Then we have my 4 cats, Stripes, Snuggle, Snowball, and Mittens. Now if we go in here, or whatever, we have the twin dogs, Frederick and Freddy, and then we have history over here. I don't know where the painting went. But the only reason why these dogs are twins is because they were made with a structure block. I structure blocked the dog and made 2 of the exact same dog. And now they're Freddy and Frederick. So they're the twins, basically. So they're literally twins. We also have an F-Ben radio, which is actually called an F-Ben radio. Only old viewers of the channel understand the meaning of that song. But yeah, if we go over here, we have the armor sets that I used to wear. This was the original ones I wore, and then this was the modern ones that I wore before I just switched to being this guy. Go down here. We have Doug, which is one of the dogs I saved from the police station. And in here is the, this is the laundry room. This is the laundry slash, cat murdering room. Ignore why it's also called the cat murdering room. I wanted to get one specific cat and couldn't get it. In fact, actually, did I even get the right cat for... It was Snuggle. Yeah, okay, yeah, Snuggles got the right one. Yeah, so if we... Did we just miss the kitchen? No, we've gone into the kitchen. There's also this bathroom here that connects to this guest bedroom right here. Also, you can tell I'm not a big fan of doors anymore. Doors aren't really used. They are used, but they're not as used as often in this house as they were before. This is also my super shovel stock. And this is also the same bed that I've had in my other house. Like, this is a big bathtub, by the way. But, like, I didn't, like, redo furniture. I took a lot of the furniture from the original house and actually put it in this house. This is all supposed to be a race car bed, by the way. Like, I wanted to build it like how I wanted to have it be... Oh my god! I put this in! I put in Owen Jr.'s secret television room. Hello, Jonathan. Jonathan's just chilling there, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, like I made a lot of the furniture using the original furniture from my old house. Some of this furniture is from my original house. Like some of the things in here. This was shelves that were in the bathroom that were in a closet in the bathroom of my old house. We also have this tree house here. Got a car that's flipped over that has a 9 bleach bumper sticker on it. And essentially, this house, the reason why the mayor gets this house after a while is because this was the house he grew up in. Like, this was his, like, house that he grew up in. This was his parents' house. And, like, I think only his dad is alive, actually, in the lore now, actually. And the reason why, he gets this house is because it's, like, it's basically abandoned and falling apart. So the mayor buys it and renovates it again and basically lives in it. And, the stuff over here is stuff that's left from that from his old like from the old original house or whatever. So like this was like his dad's like work shed or whatever, and inside of it was his dad's green minivan that's still actually in there. And this car that's rusted and flipped over that has a 9 bleach bumper sticker, which actually is why 9 bleach is important in Milltown lore. This was his mom's car that's just flipped over on the side. And in the back, there's 2 broken and rusted cars. This one was his dad's old minivan, and there's no knowledge of what this one was. There's no knowledge of what this one was because it's just so destroyed. He doesn't know if it was a truck, a minivan, or a car anymore. And they also used to have a farm. There used to be a farm back there, but with the expansion of Milltown, there wouldn't be a farm back there. There'd probably just be a road now. But this was like some remnants from it. Like this was like a lawn care shed or whatever. And in here, this was like the kitchen. This was like the chicken coop that like doesn't exist anymore. Everything about it is just very sad, old, and like left. That's kind of why the house is just kind of. That's why the houses look like it. It's meant to look like an old farmhouse. I really like the plot that was behind this house, and that's also his childhood treehouse. And this is also the reason why there's always a tree in the backyard of every single mayor house that the mayor lived in. There was always an oak tree in the backyard because when he was a kid, he had an oak tree in the backyard, and that's what it turned into was that monstrosity of a tree. But yeah, so now that we've done I think we've done all of Milltown now actually, because there isn't a mall to check out. There is a mall to check out, but now we have to go to 10,000 to finish this off. So, okay, wait. 10,000, 64, 10,000. Okay. So now we have to go, yeah, welcome to Wellington. Welcome to 10,000, aka Hell. You can kind of see it's Hell because this is where we basically test things. So, seeing as we're here, we can actually look at this. This is John Cabinet's Furniture Store, the original version. Like, this is the original John Cabinet's Furniture Store. And this is what it looked like. Ignoring the hole in the wall. That hole in the wall wasn't there in the original. That was from an example that Draco was giving me over how he escaped a Kit PvP server. But, yeah, but this was a, But yeah, this was the John Cabinet's Furniture Store that used to be in here. I didn't finish it because I got really lazy and didn't feel like making any more furniture designs. Yeah, this was John Cabinet's Furniture Store. And I mean, there's a Pixmar right there, but like right here we have like a scrapped Milltown skyscraper. Over here, like we have the Hall of Fame from the first Milltown. This is the Hall of Fame from the very first Milltown, villagers included, and even the chest even the chest has the exact same loot in it. This is the things from the very first. This is like for the very first Milltown. And these were like YouTubers. These were meant to represent YouTubers I watched at the time. Obviously, that's Dan TDM. That was Stampy. I think that's popular MMOs. I don't remember the rest of them actually. But yeah, that's like that's like stuff that was used to represent them at the time or whatever. Made on Xbox 360. And it's inevitable. It's a goal I have to remake the entirety of my Sky Village from back then on Milltown. And it's just started with this pyramid. I'm going to remake the entirety of the original Sky Village on this server. Because it's something I can just do. We also have this random blacksmith over here as well that for some reason is pasted in here. A bunch of this same house is everywhere because I found the structure block save, so I just spammed it. This is a blown up scrap project of a minigame server. And we have the. This is the logo of the Disco Palace. That's all that's left of it on this server. Is that logo? It's all that's left of the Disco Palace. And it's kind of unfortunate. That's John Connors Furniture Store with a parking lot shoved in it. And okay, I need to try to find. Oh wait, there's the classic Skadoosh. Oh, and there's the classic Sky Zone. Yeah, this is the original Skadoosh over here. We're glossing over things because this is chaos. But this is the original Skadoosh. It's it's a little bit damaged. But yeah, this is Skadoosh Restaurant Rental. Missing the sign. Yeah, but this is Skadoosh Restaurant Rental. See, look at the community kitchen. It kind of has some holes in it. It also appears that I thought the stairwell was broken. Yeah, here we have Baldy's Cakeria inside of the Skadoosh. On the second floor, we had Link Big 120's bakery that they didn't finish. And the rest of it was just an unfinished mess that never got out. Like, there was nothing finished in here. Then we have this floor, which I remember having a sushi restaurant on, but it got eliminated. There's also a thing on the back there. And look, you want to see something? Look at where I got, look at what I just did with the roof of this building. I just yoinked it from the original. Because I just did not feel like it. Got planning out the original Skadoosh. I even had a plan to turn it like purple or whatever because I was having an issue with ceiling or whatever. Yeah, this is all like, this was me trying to build a hotel. I was trying to build a hotel on this server or whatever. I was trying to build a massive large scale hotel and I just didn't finish it. And then this was the original beta version. Yeah, this was the original one I was going to go with, but then just didn't. And this is the beta version of my current house on the server. This is the beta of my current house on the server. Attempt 1. This is what it could have looked like originally. That was going to be where the basement entrance was. This was where the second floor entrance was. This could have been my house on the server. And, there's a statue of yours truly right there. Right there. There he is. There is me. I don't know why I put this here, but I did. On the back, it has a little Canadian flag. We also have this thing as well. This is going to be the Circle Kmart that I'm putting on the server. Right here, it's going to be Circle Kmart. I just haven't finished it yet. I'm going to finish it eventually. And then there's the fields. So that's Ohio right there. If we approach it, you'll be able to see it's Ohio. Yep, Ohio. That's like a mini thing of Ohio. You might see something appear in the corner for a second. Ignore it. Ignore what's appearing in the side of the screen. We have some, yeah, ignore that thing that was over there. This is the, yeah, ignore that in the background, but here's this. This is the, parking garage or whatever. This is billboards for the highway when the highway gets built. And then this is the mall. This is the mall that, this is the mall right here. And, this is remnants from a scrapped Milltown movie that could have been made. But this is the mall right here. This is I don't know what mall this one would be. Probably just something random. But yeah, it has things like this in it. The berry bar. We have soup in here. I just haven't pasted this in yet because it's a pain to paste in. It was pasted in and then the world file corrupted. So yeah, got Your Sandy Is Mine incorporated right here. Got Jack's Fancy Mancy Dancy Restaurant right here. We got Kicking Fits. We got Torad from the original one. Still around to this day. Got these bathrooms in here with reflective mirrors that don't just reflect into the other bathroom. This fountain. This weird mural in the middle that has Weird Al songs on it. Got Possum Bees from the original again. $3.99 is overpriced. Then we got the place where that menu is being used. The Trump's Fried Chicken right here. Trump's Fried Chicken. We serve the food. We got Rockin' Ramen, built by a guy that will not be named. We have the stuff in here. Ocean Cucumber, fried mushrooms, cooked prawns, and quail eggs. Over here we have Corner Cafe, which was originally called the Coffee Corner. Oh, this is the bread bank. Wait. It's just, wait. Welcome to the bread bank. We sell bread. We sell loaves. We got bread on deck, bread on the floor. Toasted, roasted. It's gluten free. Yeah, and we got the Starbucks. I think I already talked about the Starbucks. I didn't talk about the outer area right here, though. There's also an inner playground right there, and on the other side of the mall is unfinished. And probably won't be finished. That's a scrapped wood store. This is Paintsy's Paint Supplies. Got Vomit Green, Violent Violet, Waterloo Silence, Stampy Style Orange, Toxic Green, Walleye Gray. Oh my god, it's my Wood Brown, Navy Blue, Magenta, Voidable Black, Rose Memorial Red, and Sunny Yellow. Colors. We cross over to the other mall again, because I forgot a few things, like Richard Ashley's Fine Bakery right here. Richard Ashley isn't here right now. He'll be here eventually. We have more. Yeah, because on this side we got Anna's Diner right here, tall ceiling store. And over here we have this unfinished building. I don't know what it is. That also has a bathroom in it. And then we have where the big raise was gonna go. But yeah, and then this is like a scrap beta version. But so you remember how I said we would get to Dr. Treoris's lab later? Well, now is that later because Dr. Treoris's lab is right there. Unfinished currently, but it's Dr. Treoris's lab. Just not the one you probably were thinking of. This is Dr. Treoris's lab that I'm in the process of building still. And then you go inside, it literally is Dr. Treoris's lab. I don't know why I did this. This is super annoying to build, but I did it anyway. I mean, I've had the help of the YouTube tutorial, but it still is a pain to build. It's way too detailed for a YouTube tutorial to try to cover. But yeah. I think that's it, though. I think that is pretty much it for the World Tour. Like, now that I think about it, Milltown is a lot smaller than I think it is. But yeah, like, there's like, I mean, I could go on a tangent explaining why is there water everywhere, what's up with the towers and all the random stuff here. But like, this is all like scrapped projects and things from things that never happened. Like, this is like a parkour course that we had an idea of doing, because we had an idea for a minigame server on Milltown. And this was like us trying to test the parkour for it. And I'm terrible at doing it, by the way. We got all these things, ladder spam, that, blah, blah, blah. And this was something that I had an idea to do, because I've seen it done in parkour maps before, and I've wanted to try to do it. Corner jumps and this 4-block jump that's right there that nobody can do for some reason. Blame lag. But yeah, so I'm going to proceed to make everybody in the entire world dizzy, and then... Wait. We'll get the worst one. Acacia. So, yeah, so, yeah, thank you for, watching this, I guess. And, yeah, I'm sorry, but, yeah, this is seriously how fast boats go. That is terrifying. But, yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.